Stream element didn't yell at us. That's good. Okay, didn't yell at me there. Click. There's my cat. Mando. Should be fine. Should be fine. I say it should be fine. Hello, although why am I not hearing anything? I did turn on the thing, right? It's been a minute since I've last did this. A minute. Yeah, we can see me talk. Meat Mope Mop. Meat Mope Muppet. I hate that it's readjusting. Throwing everything off. Stop it! Maybe because I changed that one setting. Let me see if that still works. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, it's doing it 3 times. Oh, that's interesting. So it does it for all 3. Okay, we're learning something. Hello. We are learning something. Also, we're going to be doing a little bit of a testing on something just to make this I don't know, I think a bit more fun for me. Well, I guess let's should do an introduction. Oh, hold on a moment. I need to... Alright, so before we jump in, I'm just messing around with my Stream Deck a little bit because the old sampler that I had, the plug-in, doesn't work anymore, so I'm just going to be testing another plug-in. We're going to be playing around with that one just for the moment. Just for the moment. We're gonna test this out. I didn't test out anything because I drew a blank on what I was gonna say. my cat. He goes meow. That's right, Mando, you meow. Okay, let's see if I remember what I wanted to say here. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna say. Are you ready? This is gonna be good. Hold on. Okay, well, I didn't record because I was muted on here, so I'm gonna do it live. Ready? Wait. Maybe not. No, it's not gonna do it. Ooh, I gotta rework this. Alright. On October 1st, this person streamed to me. No, we can do better than that. We're gonna do better than that. Wait, can we? How does it sound? Why is it not playing? Oh, because probably didn't capture on the right thing. Okay, well, let's keep it simple then. Shoot, I did it too quick. Okay, here we go. On October the 1st, this person streamed to me. Okay, let's see how that sounds. On October the 1st, this person streamed to me. Okay, I imagine you heard this too, and it was just single audio. Quasimorph. On October the 1st, this person streamed to me. Quasimorph. I'll take it. Alright, well, this is October 1st. And... okay, we're good. So I pressed a button. I'm pressing buttons over here you can't see. Boop, boop, pop. Okay, we're good. We Gucci, we glamour, we gonna have a slammer. Nobody says that. I don't even know why I said that. Okay. Gamer position. Now that I got that out of the way, that silly nonsense that's probably not going to make an appearance throughout the stream again. My name is Ionized Boop. Welcome to my stream. We are playing Quasimorph. We're going to be playing the open beta because they have ship upgrades, but also other stuff too, like new factions and new items. Pretty much a bunch of new toys to try out. So this is me when I played yesterday. I got angry, so I rage quit. Well, I say yesterday. The night before. But this is still going to be the same night, so let's jump in. So now in this beta, we have difficulties: easy, normal, or unfair. I don't like playing games that are unfair. I like being unfair to other people because it's much more enjoyable for me. On my end, at least. So we're gonna do normal. We could customize the difficulties too. General. Bunch of these that I don't really understand. Combat. Quasimorphosis. I don't know what that is. And the sandbox. Mainly related to the factions that are inside. So one of the things that are fascinating, or that's at least fascinating to me, is that in this game you can actually eliminate factions, and so I think we can account for them not being deleted. At least I thought there was a way we can not have them gone. They're not enemy factions, they're just regular factions. So let's just do normal and just jump back in.
The history of humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists, they all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
What bulging muscles? Oh, I guess I should try to do some voice acting in this. We'll do some, not a lot. I don't really have a... We'll try this voice. We don't have really a Jane sounding voice, so I'll do my best to imitate one.
Good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after the diapause. During the ANCOM mission on Venus, we awakened a metamorph named Tescalan. Now his metamorphs are still in our world, which is weird. There's no information in the news that we're involved. Meanwhile, the corporates insist that metamorphosis is a fabrication and claim that Tesla is a provocation by civil resistance. We are now orbiting Phobos and have time to recover and figure out what to do next. The supplies on the spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitables.
Do you want to continue training?
I guess I do. Yes. First pilot.
Attention, attention! Vector 4, Sector 6, Northern Hemisphere. 5 launches detected. Rockets engaged. Rocket engines. Approaching rapidly. Activating countermeasures. Magnum. Grab onto something. It's going to be loud.
Oh, it's gonna be loud. His Magnum.
It seems to be civil resistance. We need to clear them out from Magnum. Our future depends on it.
And thus we start the tutorial. Oh, well, she's just gonna go through the tutorial about how the game's gonna work. You don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna somewhat guide you through that. Somewhat. I mean, not at all. You can read the buttons on the screen. Leave cannons, head to the elevator. It's in the room across. Eliminate all the where's my all the there we go. All right, so clear all floors of the invaders. So right now we have invaders in our ship. So let's go ahead and look at our inventory. Let's put on a t-shirt, get out of the hyber shirt, put on some jeans, get out of the hyber pants. I might just toss these out when I could throw these into the locker, but let's go. We got an elevator, so mainly to get through a lot of the in-betweens of the levels in the games, you actually have to go through either stairs or elevators. In our ship, we use an elevator. We could use stairs, but we don't have any implemented in that level, and I think in this entire ship. Right now, Jane is going through the idea of how health works. So right here is highlighting our health monitor. We're gonna go ahead and press that button. She's gonna send a sharp psychic signal to where it's gonna cause us to hurt our knee joint. Oh, I feel that. And so what we're gonna do is look at our inventory. These are the items that are inventory. We're going to take a look at the wound. It's a knee fracture. So typically with fractures, you want to use splints. You can use a bandage as well. It'll let you, but it's not going to heal as fast as a splint. So I'm going to select splint. Let me see. It stops the injury that we were gonna intake. In this case, the bleeding. And it gives us 10 turns to get a 70% chance to remove this injury. If it doesn't remove, then oh well. Now, with each injury that you get, there are chances for you to get infection, as shown here. As you progress with turns, you get more and more infection. One of the things that you can do to deal with that is take antibiotics, or other things that help get rid of that. In extreme cases, you can perform amputation. I haven't done an amputation because I feel like if you're amputating yourself at that point, then you're already gone, and you need to have a sharp object to do that, which I sometimes don't have too. I know that you can't bandage yourself while you're in sprint mode. Right, so to move around, let's go ahead and grab some poppy straws. Make some sort of delicious meal with that. We have 3 different types of moves. We have our normal walk, we have our stealth walk, and we have our... well, I can't run because I have the injury, but we also have a sprinting walk. And they all take up different amount of calories, in this case kilocalories, which is still calories, because from my knowledge, calories can either be written with a smaller c, or a capitalized C, or a lowercase c. Oh, we got our first fighter here. So I could just shoot normally, but I'm gonna change our pistol mode from single fire to burst fire. We got that nice merc money. Great job. Thank Jane. He's telling me to loot the body, which we can do. Just go ahead and loot that. He has a uprising C-77. Is that good? I don't know. What I use to kind of determine the importance of weapons, and this isn't a golden rule, this is just a rule I've been following, is if you look at the Hydra 24, on the top right you see the 200 gold triangle, yellow triangle. That's, I imagine, I'm not sure of this. I imagine this is the form of currency in the game, so the higher the value, the better the weapon. That's not always true because, you know, each situation that you're using a weapon, it varies because, like, say this is a pistol, right? This is a submachine gun. This submachine gun can shoot 3 to 6 ammos per shot, which means it could do 6 to 22 damage per bullet. Times 3 or 6, that's a lot more than a pistol. Ooh, I saved you from being sneezed. Now my cat's meowing. Mando. No, we're gonna loot this person that was suggested by Jane. We're gonna take all of his gorilla armament, even his pants. That's right. I leave nothing behind. If I would even take his right arm too, and his left leg. Let's go ahead and reload. And we're still injured, so it looks like our knee joint didn't heal from that splint. It was only a 70% chance, so that wasn't looking good. I'm going around collecting water, and yes, you did see me grab some toilet water from earlier because even toilet water could be drank. Now she's telling us about the auto dock, which is this device here. Auto docks are nice because if they have charges, they allow you to either heal all your wounds or get all your HP back, or a certain amount of HP, not all of it, as I've seen. Let's go ahead and heal our wounds. And I'm not gonna, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just use the dock to get our full HP back. So we've reloaded our pistol. Let's go ahead and reload the submachine gun that we stole. Found. Loot all this, or loot all that. We got a container here. Alright, we're just gonna dump our clothes in here. I could rip them up, but I get the feeling I might just... I have a really bad habit in this game of just being a loot rat. And what does that mean? Well, if I see something that's like, oh, that looks nice, I just kind of try to make room for it. I could rip these up, but I'm not going to because this is where that person came in. Remember those rockets from before? This is where they crashed. And we apparently have somehow... Oh, actually, let me test something. Okay, so our oxygen, air, 22. Step over here. It's still 22. I don't know if there's any part in the game where oxygen matters. Definitely poison does matter, so does infection. So there has to be some point in the game. Maybe... No. So we see each of these counts. These are action points, these aren't turns. When your action points run out, that's a turn. Oh, I stood there a little bit to see if the turns mattered. It didn't seem like they did. I want to change from... No, we're already in rapid fire, never mind. Let's go to our armory. Let's see what kind of weapons we have in there. I hope we have something good. And here's our arsenal. Thanks, Jane. Remember, we have some baddies here. Let's go ahead and murder them. I suggest hiding behind cover, which is what we're gonna do. So she's also telling us that we can shoot at not just people, but at barrels as well. So I'm gonna wait for somebody to come through here because it looks like this door is open. We can pass turn by pressing the spacebar. It's about to change. She's about to go to the afterlife. And blam, I blew up the tile. But right now we're up behind cover. We can shoot behind cover. Sometimes that's not always the case. See, as I try to shoot past this wall because it's cover for me, I can't because this wall... I imagine this wall is something that's taller than me. Zoom really something that I can't look over. Unlike this, I don't quite know exactly what this is. This looks like something that's like a, I know it's cover for me, but what it's actually called, I don't know. We're gonna just wait for these fighters to burn. There's 2 of them. They might shoot at me. Nope, they got grilled. Nice and toasty. Smoked too. Hope they taste good. Okay, so now we're just gonna go through our armory. See, we already have a pistol here. We're just gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm just gonna... You see, everything from our armory is pretty much gone. We did say that, or we did hear from Jane that we have not a lot of things left. Oh, we have a Enigma, an electromagnetic gun. Not as tactical as our gun, but you know, I'll still take it. See what I mean? It's already kind of begun the packing of stuff. We'll loot these corpses later. There's not anybody else. More of this little tiny red rocket where these guerrilla civil resistance members came from. Okay. I could. Okay, so we have their armor here. The armor looks... Oh, the gorilla mask. I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna swap out the shoes as well. Now this is where I'm talking about. I'm just kind of, you know, seeing stuff like, oh, this looks nice. I can use this. Swap out. I'm gonna go ahead and just... We don't need to have another pistol. One thing that we can note is that our characters have certain classes. We looked at mine, in this case, Francis Redali. I can type it in. I'm too lazy to, though. We're just gonna pronounce and hope for the best. The class that we currently are the Scouts of Hades. And so each class comes with certain traits. This trait here, at least this class, I believe, focuses on close quarter combats. And particularly this perk here, the CQC Specialist, focuses on SMGs and shotguns. So we're going to try to focus on having Francis here start using mainly submachine guns. Now, that said, oh, we have another submachine gun here. Go ahead and unload that. The armor here is better than mine. Everything else kind of looks looks okay. So now we're going to go ahead and disassemble everything. Try to get some more out of it. We're going to do the same thing here with this other fighter corpse. I could just get rid of this pistol, but I feel like everything that you get from the beginning, you need to just hold on for dear life. These sword bent, you're gonna find out that we don't really need to hold on to those. These bandages, they're a lot easier to make, I believe, so I'm not gonna hold on to those. Poppy straws are not as common to come by, so Sang B. Well, I don't need any more of these bullets, so let's go ahead and let's lap of that there. Do some reorganizing. And blam. These red outcasts, they're not the best, but they are assault rifles, and we don't really have a lot of weapons at the beginning. I should take this pistol, but I think we're gonna be fine without it. And that's how we're gonna go ahead and recycle and try to repair what we have for our equipment. With stuff that we broke down, which, oh, I can't really do anything like that. Oh no, I can. I can. Rusted metal. Instead of using the actual armor plate, we're gonna use some rusted metal to fix our equipment. Okay, and as you see, each time I do a repair, fix makeshift armor. It reduces the max condition, so we see here It was once 80, now it's 75. Which is fine. I guess I could do it again. Because we're not at 70, but now we are. Okay, I looted these corpses. I could probably eat some of them, but nah. Okay, yep. I'm just gonna swap this out. I'm not sure exactly, but if you look at the stats for the pistol, I'm gonna get out of here. Why is that still here? There we go. If you look at the stats of the pistol, we see the backup gun plus 5%. I don't know exactly what that means, but I imagine if I have this in the secondary slot equipped, or like not equipped, but like in the secondary slot, it's gonna give them a higher 5% of, I think, critical damage to both of my submachine gun, my primary, and the pistol itself. If not, it's still nice, but not the, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. There we go. I can say the word. All right. Someone threw grenades into the machine room again. I'll deal with them later. Oh, I don't know who did it. Okay, but see, this is where it's gonna start. Just stop that there. I'm gonna throw this stuff out, grab this, and I'm gonna throw out the antidote because even though alcohol and poisoning reduction is nice, we do have other means of, well, reducing those values. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go ahead. Lamb. Okay, so I kind of clipped through that because I clicked through that pretty quick, but all that she was gonna say is, oh, there's a bunch of baddies that are gonna come through that door. Prepare yourself. So go to the next room over here, which is where I am, and load up. But I think we're good with what we have. I could try to carry more, but I think what I have right now is good. We're gonna focus on using our SMG. I want to try to get up those perks. Where they come? Destroy them! Oh, have I been speaking like her the whole time? Nope. It just didn't show. Destroy them before they blow up the cubocentric engine. Use everything I've told you. The goal is to protect Magnum. We're just gonna wait for them to come to us. Oh, here they come. They almost had a chance. I got covered. Now this is really stupid of me, but I'm gonna see if I can loot some of their bodies. We're going for it. I might just die right here. Oh, they have a submachine gun. Oh, this submachine gun's in better health than mine, right? Yes, it is. 800 more points, 80 more points, not 800. Oh, I don't know if you heard that yawn. I did. I feel sleepy now because of it. We're gonna go ahead and reload. Unload this. This assault rifle's in better condition. We're gonna go ahead and just top that one out. I do feel tempted just to make room for another one. We don't need. Food's pretty important. I toss this out. I have 60 bullets in my inventory. throw this down here. And I'm gonna get rid of the blood. I'm doing it. Or we're starting with the pack rat stuff already. Oh geez. And I got shot. Oh, there's another one. Behind this wall at least. Oh, this one has more health too. Oh my gosh, the health. This is what's gonna get me murdered. We're gonna live. We're gonna live. We're fine. There's a tutorial. I can't die in the tutorial, right? Okay, so I want to shoot him, but it's a red wall, so I have to step out one time to the right. Well done, Frank. His name's Francis. All invaders eliminated, and Magnum is no longer under threat. See you on the bridge. Over and out.
It's over. The Magnum has sustained a minor damage. Basically, it won't affect the functionality of the equipment and crew. We can go where we want and do what we want. The system is open to us.
So now, the game has entered. Once I get through this menu. Oh no. We're doing it. You're gonna see a really strange peeve of mine in this game. Not peeve. Not more of like a... Oh... weird habit. So you're gonna notice, if I were to go to this next cargo hold, so we have 7 cargo holds in this ship. We see that the first one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can actually get this down to 11, I think. So, right now it looks like it's full, but the fact that I threw in my clothes, it went from 10 to 11 rows. So each time you fill up one of these cargo holds, it adds an extra row, but only if you fill it up. And to me, it's a good, but also, and what do I mean by annoying? Well, I kind of like to organize my stuff by categories. So like I'd have my ballistic weapons in my first one, my energy weapons, which we'll see that we'll have here. This one will be my melee, this one will be my outfits. You know, gotta have a walk-in closet for your outfits. And just the rest of the junk will be here. I think I'm gonna leave this as is for now, and just as we progress slowly just organize it. So that way I'm hoping that I can get it down to 12. Because right now this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 11. I want to try to get this down to 12. It's going to probably be a little bit, but that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and finish this mission. So, oh, you hear my cat? No, Mando, this isn't you talking. You're not Francis. Are you? I don't know if you can hear him, but he just answered me. I'll let him in. Give me a moment. Oh, I let him in, but he doesn't want to. do the voice because he just went into my bed. So I guess I'm gonna be Francis. Francis Redali. Redali. We can certainly do as Jane said. Contracts are waiting. But as the saying goes, honor is lost. Everything is lost. Honor is preserved. Everything is preserved. We were able to track down the exact location of the shuttle pod launches. It's Rogue City. Most likely, civil resistance has set up a training center and a transshipment point there. Before we start chasing money, I suggest to stick a red hot poker in the red. Oh, I gotta. Oh my gosh. Such a mouth, Francis. But he does have a point, so not a point. So as he said, we have different missions we could do for the different factions out there. In this case, we can do sabotage or control for this. Sabotage for the Unchained Belts, civil unrest or civil rest, control for the civil resistance. I don't know, I keep saying unrest for them. They're crazy. And other ones. Skulls do show how difficult the missions can be. I think they more represent the amount of enemies and their type of equipment that you can see on those missions. So I imagine with just one skull, you're going to see enemies with like melee weapons that don't do a lot. Whereas if you were to go to do a, say, level 4 skull one, you'll get enemies that are going to be blasting you away. Well, we could just go after the money and just let bygones be bygones, but especially since the difficulty for this mission is a 5 skull, I say let's go ahead and do this story mission. Great. I'm glad to honor is not an empty word to you, boss. Just in case, I'll remind you about the standard mission preparation interface. On this screen, you choose blah 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 blah. You choose your operative. You will go on the mission. Blah blah blah. With combat skill. Blah 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 blah. Will be into blah 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 blah. So informative, Francis. I didn't miss out on what you were saying, anyways. We can just. This is the select the operative screen, so you only send one person down per mission. We're going down to Rogue. Gives you a little highlight of a quick overview of the mission. Our beneficiary, in this case it's us, because we want revenge. And this is who we're doing it on, the victim. Civil resistance, who already hate us. Negative 10 reputation. Huh. We like ourselves a lot. Because we're at 100 points, even though we have a serious, not serious, but more of like a bland face. Civil resistance. Well, they don't like us, but they still have the same face. Let's go ahead and select our operative. Bioprinter. So Francis here is just telling us how each of our operatives are really just clones of other people. The list includes both those who survived previous missions and those who need to be printed. Each of the fighters has their own parameters and unique talents. They have all been through a lot during the years of combats in every corner of the solar system. So I imagine, I'm not completely familiar with the lore of this game, but I imagine that these are clones of people that we've happened upon in the corporation. This game is heavily showing that a lot of the corporations rule this solar system. And so I imagine they sell particular genes of certain soldiers out there to the market. In this case, to private military corporations like us. Well, mercenary, we're private military. Because we're mercenaries. And so right now we have 4 people. We have Francis, Victoria, Percy, and Isabella. I like to take, at least on for Mars mission, Isabella. Particularly, like, their stats aren't really crazy to look at. Like, a lot of them have different values. Like in this case, Francis has 2000 starvation limit, which is really just the energy meter. Whereas Victoria only has 1800, Percy has 24, and Isabella only has 1600, which isn't a lot. But what I like to do is not focus on those particular stats, but more of the, I wish I could scroll down to show you, but like the very last items. In this case, if we looked at Isabella, we have ignores infection. Percy, we have all resistance, which is +10, which is great. Weapon range +2 from Victoria, and Francis has weapon durability, an extra, I'm not sure if it's 100%, like a 20% on top of the 100% of the weapon that you have. But from what I've seen, I feel like a lot of the weapons are like doubled, like 120. So instead of 100% of the weapon, you get like 220%. At least that's what it feels whenever I use him, because that's just how it is. But we're going to use Isabella, especially, we're going to try to use her a lot around Mars, the Mars area and the moons. Because we're going to select her class. This is just telling us, in addition with their own experience of the fighters that they have, the benefits gain a specific set of skills based on the experience of past melee combat, blah blah blah, and individualized experience of special forces. Each class has a set of passive abilities and triggers abilities that are active under certain conditions. So in this case, we only have the 2, Scout of Hades, which, as I stated before, is more focused on close quarter combats using submachine guns and shotguns, but Eclipse of Blades is more a melee class focus. And I say that because not only does it focus on like you getting close and allows you to get better accuracy using melee weapons, even your fists, but it has an ability called Cannibalism. And you only could trigger this ability by eating human meat, as it says. And one thing that's weird about eating human meat is that it can make you get some sort of disease or infection. So you wouldn't want to do that. But in this case, a lot of your classes have a unique perk, or not, a lot of the fighters have a unique perk. In this case, for Isabella, she has ignored infections, which is very, very handy. So we're going to select this for her. Now we're going to select her equipment. This is telling you that this is all the equipment that the equipment that we bring down, we can potentially lose forever, but whatever we bring back up comes back up here. So we're not going to put a lot onto Isabella, and this, aka She-Wolf. I don't quite exactly know what this means, but she's called the She-Wolf. I think that's just the her clone name. Right, so you have like the official Isabella, that's her fighter name, but then I'm assuming this is like her personal like nickname for her. It's a flavor text. The flavor text, for some reason, tastes very furry like. Not furry like as in like the people who dress as animals, but like, you know, licking the fur. But I just kind of... Anyways, how are you doing, Napoleon? Bonaparte? That's a nice name. Yeah, I'm not gonna really take a lot. I think this should do. I could take bandages. No. This is just a revenge mission, so if she dies, whatever. We're going. That's good. That's good. You're having a nice, what is this? Tuesday night? Ooh. I'll tell you, I didn't realize how bad Tuesdays were until like somebody pointed it out to me. All right, so now we're going down to the mission. Keep in mind, we're not getting paid for this. Taking a contract would have been a better idea. Yeah, you're right, Jane. But you know, revenge has a good flavor too, along with strange meat. Yeah, I was talking with somebody, and they're telling me about how Tuesdays is to them the worst day, and I like their points, because they're like, Monday, you're starting the week, so you're like, you kind of have that embrace of having to go and deal with that. She's just telling us that we're in a cargo area. Should have probably read through the rest of that, but we're just gonna walk through. Wednesday, you're like, oh, we're halfway through the week, so you're just gonna keep pushing on through. Thursday, you're like, one more day, and then you get to Friday, you're like, oh yes, it's Friday, weekend time. But then when you hit Tuesday, you're like, oh, I just want this week to be done already. You can say the same thing about Wednesday, right? But at least Wednesday, you're like, oh, come on, you're halfway through. Oh, just gotta shrug it wrong. Ugh. Ugh. It's hump day, but I'm at the top at least. Not for Tuesday. Anyways, have you checked out the beta for this? That was released, I think, a few days ago. I'm checking it out right now, and I've been... Whoa! Well, I've been rage quitting, and you can probably guess the reason why. I move around quite careless in this game. Okay, so now let's go ahead and looted the guy. So I typically like doing this, at least for the Mars missions. Just go in there, like, not a lot, steal somebody's clothes, and then go in and just amputate everything from them, and then start just using their big bones. I imagine this is like their femur bone, or like, you know, well, I don't know exactly, not their rib, and just start stabbing people with it. We also get a piece of flesh and skin and a skull. I don't really care for the skull, but the piece of flesh is what's more important, because that's going to be our calorie intake for this. In this case, we get infection, but since we're playing Isabella, she doesn't get infections. Quasimorphs we will touch on later, but that's not really something that we see on Mars. Maybe they changed it for the beta, I don't know. We're still on the main? Okay. I'm... Whoa! Kamnode? I don't know why I read it like that. Okay, I asked because I asked if you're doing a beta, because I haven't gotten far in the beta. Oops, I don't know. Ooh, didn't mean to hit that. And so I don't know how to trade or do any of the new things that the beta was talking about. I think I've seen a video of people like talking about it or showing how to do it, but I haven't done it myself personally. And I'm hoping at least to somewhat, if not start it, get close to doing it. I just realized I grabbed somebody's leg. Go ahead and throw that there. Recycle items. Go ahead and amputate again. I don't know why I have another extra big bone. We don't really have a lot of the basic stuff, so I'm just gonna start taking rags, threads, well, at least these two. If we get plastic, I'll swap out one of these for the plastic, but let's keep these for now. This is partially an item run. Do I have fast trade on? I don't know what that means. Is that in my settings? English. Yes, that's what I'm speaking. Fast trading. I do not. So do I have to, like, I think one of the things that I saw is that you have to get the reputations up. which I have not. Like, how high do you have to get the reputations in order to start trading with the factions? I think I asked, particularly, especially with like the main build of the game, I myself haven't gotten that far because no clue. Okay, that's fine. Because I haven't gotten that far in the game because when I have like a bad run, like I have like a lot of like my inventory is like all full of like juicy stuff that after I packed rat after a while, I'm like, oh, this is so good. This is such a good haul. Everything's like, all the stacks are like maxed out. But then like I run around like an idiot, all careless, and then through this door, click, 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 blam, blam, blam. Just hear that game over laugh, and I just rage quit because I'm like, oh, screw it. Because at that point, I can't alt F4 out of it because the game already saves. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with the after effects from that. So I don't touch the game after, and that happened so early on. But one of the things that kind of pushed me away from playing it too, or kept me from it, was that there wasn't really an easy way to get the upgrades for your ships. Because you can also upgrade your ship. But now that you can trade, it'll be a lot easier to do, although I don't know how to still. It's a learning process. But yeah. These games I do like. I should probably say love. Until I suck at them. Until it goes all not according to plan. Oh, I had a heart in my pocket. Let's go ahead and swap that out for a water bottle. Put that in the sink. Grab some toilet water. Delicious. A bon appetit. Go ahead and put my knife in there for now. I think since I have my big bone in my primary, it uses the conditions from that. You know, you'll notice as I like start carving people up, the condition of your, I think piercing and cut weapons lose condition because you're using them. Man, I wish I understood the lore more for this kind of game, just so I can understand why we're having these fighters. I understand they're clones, but like they still eat and stuff. I imagine they also have taste since they can still have pain. Or we're just having these people just go ahead and drink and eat human. Oh, this one has a gun. Okay, we gotta play this smart. I'm gonna up our next action to sprint. Whoa! Oh, now we got a heads up. Jane, some room nearby is an elevator. Be careful. Signatures of signatory turrets and heavily armed Colnoldes. I don't know if this is Colnoldes. That L's throwing me off. Are clearly tracked there. Whatever killed them can kill you too. Whatever kills them can kill you too. You are not special and equipment tends to run out. Well, we're already here. Okay, well, this is just a pistol. We don't have any shotgun shells, or shotgun for those shells, so let's go ahead and just a floop. A floop. This gorilla has less trade value than this impactor. So I imagine this impactor is better? No, because Well, maybe. No, because the impactor only has... We lose the pierce defense. I don't want to lose that. Especially since we're probably about to go in and deal with some bad things. Oh! So this person here has a SMG. They're gonna blast me with it. And we have a brigadier here. So they have with an assault rifle. And I only have a big bone and a cricket. Well, if I can just hold on, let's see. This guy moves very slow. This guy moves slow. In this case, this guy on the bottom moves 2, this guy on the top moves 1. I'm gonna close the door in hopes that this guy on the bottom moves first. Because if he moves first, he'll most likely open it and stand here and be in the way of this fighter. Although if this fighter moves 1, he might not even move, he could just shoot me. Either way, I think the best bet is to close the door. Now we're going into the tactical part of it. We're going into the tactical part. Oh yeah, I need to... I wonder if I have this still open. Sorry, I'm opening it. Why don't you? Ugh. I thought I had this program open. No. Paint. Why does it not open with paint? Okay. Let's see. How does it look? Does it? Can I? I think. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, that'll be something I have to fix up then. It's been a minute that I had some equipment set up. Whatever, we're running through it. Go through the plan. Oh, I did the wrong thing.
This is the final struggle.
I misclicked. I left instead of right. One, 2, 3. I'm still gonna get blasted. Go right here. I can't close the door if I do 3. Oh, but the SMGs are right here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still gonna get blasted. Oh, they're all right here. Why are they all right here? What are my wounds? Self-healing. Okay, I only got like a little scratch. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it with the big bone. Time to do some big bone stuff. I was kind of hoping to kill them. You didn't do... Okay, we're probably gonna get shot here, but whatever. Go for it. No! We're still alive. We're still good. 1, 2. I'll still get shot. Okay. Switch to the pistol. Come on, pistol. Oh! Oh, you dummy! Oh, he's stunned. And I think he only moves once. I could try to run for it. I think I'm gonna try for it. Okay, I'm trying not to misclick again. Oh, he's done, thank goodness. I don't even know why I ragged there. I didn't need to. I could use a turret. I'm definitely going to swap out for the knife. Okay, here we go. Yes! He's gonna stand here. I'm waiting for him to go right here. Yes. Technically sound. This guy only move one as well. Two. One. Blap blap blap. So I have to move in and stab. Yes. I think that's all of them besides the turrets. But the turrets I can take out. If I remember, one of them's like right here. Okay. I thought we were dead. I'm just swapping out for the better armor just in case I somehow screw up with the turrets. Oh, I had water too. I could have been drinking some water. I gotta drink. I'm gonna drink. I don't know why he does that. You don't really hear that with bottled water. Although it makes you a little worried that maybe some of that water I got from the toilet wasn't clean. Let's have some more water here. We need some calories as well. Did some heavy activity there. Where's my plastic? Give me my plastic. How about the skin for that? Nope. With some machine gun, kablam. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I want from this guy. What we'll do is take the bullets. I don't even know what's in here. Let's check out what's in here first. Oh, medical glue. I don't need that right now. Rip all that up. Okay, here we go. Grab this assault rifle right quick. More importantly, the medium armor, the people's front. Oh, well, gorilla. Oh, well. I don't really care for the gorilla stuff. Slow and steady. Oh, I just looked at this. I'm gonna dip in here so I can loot these bodies. I already loot his. Oh, I don't have the pants or the shirt. That's lame. I'll swap these out. It's gonna give me better piercing. Yeah, that works. Bling. I'm gonna take this. Unload. Give me ease. I don't know how much we're gonna need for that assault ammo. Okay. So right here. And it can't shoot us from right here. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. So remember, shift. New burst. Oh, you see that oil drops? We hitting something. There we go, and there's the corpse. Oh, there's somebody over there. And we're hitting them. Go ahead and reload. I don't think I can hit this. Or maybe I can. I'll have to cover first, that's fine. Cover's a lot tougher than it looks. I'm just wasting all my bullets on this now. I run in. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. Go ahead and full rapid fire this fool. There we go. Sadly, we don't get anything from the turrets. Even with a knife, I can't tear them apart. Oh, but this brigadier, he has the rest of the people's front armor, the boots and the pants. Nice. That's what I want. Yeah, let's go ahead. I don't even need this fuel. I even need that ammo. I need this. I needed this. I needed that. The more rifles I have, the better, but I don't think I have the ammo for this. So we'll unload that. Check it. Unload that, check that. Blam, 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 blah, blah, blam. Now the spoils go to the victor, so I'm going to go ahead and eat them to gain their energy. That's not really a mechanic of the game, it's just more of just me making nonsense. You know, you eat your enemies to get their strength. Ugh. And just toss all this onto the floor so I can just grab it all. Pick all this down. Oh, a chip. I know these microchips I need to do some upgrades for the ship, so we'll grab that. I might toss it later. Who knows? Okay, no other... Oh, capacitor. That's another thing we can use to upgrade our ships. Yeah, not too worried about that. I think right now I'm more focused about the plastic rags and threads, not even the armor plates. Microchips I think are important for the beginning. Ceramic plates I think are also important for the beginning. I might be misremembering. I wouldn't be surprised with that thought. I want to get some more meat until we get 5 pieces of flesh. Reload our gun. Oh. Unload all that, get all that. Break it down. And I'm not sure how important some of these stuff can be, but I think more importantly, at least for me, I want these 3. I might not be able to evac with them, but that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and drink some water. I could try to look for the stairs. So if you go a little bit further, there's stairs that you can use to try to get better gear. Oh, fine. The fact that I have the food, I'm like, might as well. Need a medical glue just in case I need to plug something up. I have the rags for that, but now that I have this armor, I don't care. There are the stairs. This person has a submachine gun. We're just gonna go ahead and start doing some bone. Oop. Stabbing him with the bone. Oh! Now this is something I know I need for this ship. The switchboard. At least I think. This looks like something I think I need. Oh, before I forget. Cannibalize. And eat the flesh. Activate our cannibalism. This person has a gun. Oh, we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit this barrel of acid. Oh, well. Oh, we didn't. Nice. Those threads. And that meat. I've really been ripping the people apart. I'm not eating a lot of the meat. I mean, I am, but I shouldn't be eating as much as I am because it does do 10 minus health to me. I do have some water, so that's why I'm being more free with it. I can't make anything, right? I can make myself tourist. I don't care for the tourist. Oh, I can make myself insulation tape. I don't know how valuable this is, but it'll give me some room in my inventory. No, it won't. At least I don't think it's valuable enough for me to take it. Okay, let's go down. We got somebody here with a hangover, which is like a power fist from Fallout. Have you ever played that before? Perfect. And they have a B12, which is an alcoholic vodka beverage. I might. No, yeah, we'll take that. Take that. I'll snap that in, and once that goes out, we'll just swap back to the knife. I'm kind of tempted to take the beverage, but I'll swap out the ammo. Okay. Oh, they have a gun. I like I hit somebody else. Jeans. Okay, nothing else. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Oh, that's so satisfying. I didn't walk through. I thought they walked through. Let me get the scraps for you. Oh, here they come. Sprint! Oh, there's another one. He just has a chainsaw sword. Lucky for me, this isn't 40k. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I already have one of these. I don't care for that. I already have one of those too. Oh, grenade launcher. I think I will make room for the grenade launcher. Myself full health from there. Move the heat meat here. I'm tempted to take another one of these. I think I will. I want to keep you. I think the only way I'll be able to take these blasters is by just swapping them out with my current weapon. Pack rat is real with me, I'm telling you. What am I thinking? Swap that out to there. I'm keeping this SMG just because my other class can make use of it. Yeah. Let's load the ammo here. Ugh. Less damage, better range, less ammo per shot. Oh, but this is like a sniper rifle since it narrows my field of view. Laser pulse rifle. Oh, and a machete. Makeshift knife. What? Oh, I gotta take the machete. I want to get 2 of these long blades. Use them to repair. Oh, I wish I could have room for one of these, but I don't think it's necessary for me to take that right now. This is 600. This is 1600. Going by the value of what I was talking about before with these triangles, this has more, so I mean these two. Wait, no. No. Yeah, this XTS is the same amount as this uprising submachine gun. I think in this case, for me, it makes the most sense to take what I can from this. Oh, and it has a capacitor too. Ah. Ooh. Wait, this does. What's the difference between these two? This makeshift battery does beam. This one also does beam. Oh, but the damage bonus is less. Okay. We'll give it a try, at least for a little bit. Oh, more water. More toilet I can drink out of. Oh, Transformer 2. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the batteries then. I need this Transformer for upgrades. Upgrades to me ship. I'm gonna drink this water here that's in right next mixed in with the poop. Get that nice fertile flavor. Blah. Sorry, didn't mean to make you puke. Okay, now I'm looking for the exit down. Oh. Rip. Quasimorph sensor. I don't know what this does. I don't know how soon I get ceramic plates as well. So many unknowns, I don't know. Alright, I'm going down because I think the elevator. Stairs are not there. Ugh. Ugh. Sensors reveals quasis. Okay. Thank you for the tip. Does that mean like I don't have to actively use it, right? I just need to have it on my person to activate it. I know this mission I don't have to worry about the quasis, but like later on when I do like have to worry about them, do I I don't know what I'm grabbing at. Oh, that box. Oh, there's another one too. I'll disassemble you. Didn't really get what I wanted. It's consumable? Oh. I don't know. I honestly don't know how good it can be. Honestly don't know if you also need it for a ship upgrade. You probably don't.
Rise, wretch of the earth!
Ah, okay. Through the fog of war too? Okay, so yeah, I should be grabbing as much as I can then. Also, yeah, hi Archives. How are you doing? How are you doing on this nice Tuesday, Wednesday? I don't know what time you are. Where I am is currently about to be Wednesday in an hour. At least during my time period. I don't know what time period you're from. Oh yeah, I'm have you taken a stab at the 8.0? I haven't. This is my I say I haven't. I played a few hours of it yesterday, I guess earlier this morning, and I was like, oh sweet, This is kind of nice. Although I didn't get that far into it because I haven't done any of the trading. You're loving it? That's good. That's good. I'm glad. Like, this is a game I do enjoy. Like, I like the idea. It satisfies my hunger for like looting. Right. This is like a great looting game. Like, I spend like probably so much like going back and forth. Like, do I need this? I need this and this. But I don't need. I really want this. Like, it satisfies the looting. I don't even want to say, yeah, the loot goblin simulators, yeah, as you could say, yeah. But it's like not even a goblin in me, right? It's like I gotta have like a goblin that's like an addiction problem over here. Oh, let's try out this laser pulse rifle. Ooh. I don't remember if I ever shot one of these kind of nice lasers before. That feels expensive to shoot though. I'm gonna swap it out. Yeah, I gotta fill in that need. I don't know why I breathe like that in your ear. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and start slashing. Hit. Go ahead and eat this ramen. I do have meat here. I probably should have just eaten the meat because I have the hell. I guess I can still eat the meat. Let's eat the raw flesh. I think one of the things that I like about this game too is, although I don't really know or understand the lore for it that much, I like the fact that I can just go up to a person and amputate their entire body and just eat it. Because I understand these are clones, right? And so I guess from that perspective, clones are to human, I guess. Or laser pistol. Actually, let's go ahead and unload. Oh, let's load this up. Yeah, something about... Whoa, that startled me. I don't know why. Something about like having to pick and choose. I love and I hate it because it's like, oh, I need more room. But it's like once you make it like a nice stack of stuff, you're like, oh, that was worth it. That was a worth it run. But then you have runs that like I had like last night where I'm like, I got like stacks of full like 5. No. So like pretty much everything was full. But then I get all restless. I'm like, oh, let's just get through this. Go through a door and I get blasted. Next thing I hear is the it's like when that stuff like that happens, I'm like, oh, I rage quit. Oh, my loot. Oh. Oh, thank you. I think it's just something that I naturally grew into. I don't know, I was gonna try to work in a joke into that, but I kind of said the punchline at the end, so, well. Go ahead and eat this, Mr. Veggie. Nice floor meat. But yeah, this game, it's something about it. It's just, I mean, the loot goblin thing is great, right? But I think it's also the fact that, at least for me, I know I haven't gotten far enough in the game because of the rage quits that I'm like, I kind of want to keep going and see how far I can get. Like, what's new and discoverable? Like the Quasimorphs, I think I've dealt with them like a while, like a long time ago. I dealt with them. The more I'm thinking about it, I think I dealt with them in the demo. I definitely want this military first aid, but I don't have room for it. I'm gonna mark this in my brain. It's marking in my brain. Come back for this. Because here's my goal. Here's the... Wait, no, that's not the elevator. This is the ladder. We'll see if I remember this. Mark unsaved. Gah. You know, that's true. I didn't really think about it, but they give you a vegan option. I say vegan. It might. Oh, here's the elevator. It might not be vegan. Definitely a vegetarian option. Although, would you say if you eat human, it's not really. If you're vegan and you eat human, that's not. I think that's a very vegan option, right? In their eyes, because some people don't see, you know, humans as animals. Which in my eyes, that doesn't make sense because, you know, we're animals. We bleed as other animals out there. But not everybody has that point of view, right? So if you're vegan, you can't eat the byproducts of animals. But if humans in your eyes aren't animals, then you would be okay. Vegans, some of them, not all, if they have the point of view that humans are animals, they'll be fine with cannibalism. Oh my gosh, this is a second machete. I kind of feel tempted. I know these are like not that good, but like I feel tempted just to grab it just because it's there. So would you say, yeah, right, exactly, like I mean, yeah, I guess I don't really, I never made that connection that veganism is like exploitative, like it's like if it's exploitative of a certain creature, then they won't use it, right? I don't think I've had that point of view, so that's really interesting. And then I'm not exploiting them. It is disrespectful not to eat them because they lived such a long and assuming prosperous life, right? They're free ranged. They're not I don't know the lore completely in the story, but like in this world, but I imagine, see, like there's a window right here, it's free ranged. Wait. Oh my gosh, this guy also has the wait, is this the server room? Oh, but he has a baton. He's not gonna reach me. Put this worker back here. Let's go, big boy. Let's go. Oh, I forgot this is a one hit. I kinda got used to the knife multi-hit. If anything, I mean, these things are making me work for the meal. Why? I don't know how, I mean, this game, it's kind of expected that, like, you know, I'm talking about cannibalism, so I have to, you know, just, it makes sense. Like, I don't know why. I think this is like the second or third time I've talked about cannibalism while streaming, which is a weird thing. But it's happened. Speaking of, I need some num-nums. I don't know why I'm saying num-nums. I feel like saying that is disrespectful to this meal. Although what's gonna be respectful of this? At least none of them poop, so I guess that means, I guess since none of these bodies had poop or fecal matter come out of them, that means it's an honorable meal, right? Because they didn't honor you by pooping themselves when you disassembled them or amputated them. Whereas if you amputated somebody and they, you know, pooped or urinated, that's very disrespectful. So they taint the meal with their bad voodoo, or it could be viewed as a blessing. I could break watermelon for food. What if I do that? Yeah, they went full Tibetan monk before. Yeah. There we go. This is a huge wait, watermelons are a berry, right? So this should be fine. I don't need to eat meat no more. Oh wait, I can just assemble it, right? There you go. Oh, 4 watermelon slices, nice. Wait. Oh, no, we're good. I'm not really sure what else I'm expecting when I'm disassembling their bodies. Oh, more microchips. I really wish I could bring more of these ceramic plates. Yeah. Look at this. I want to grab more ammo because I'm like, oh, I know I'm gonna need the armor plate for my ship buildup, for my ship upgrades. Because I've seen that when I was looking through it. Canned food. I don't need canned food. Reload before I forget. Oh, did I even grab the ammo? Did I break down the ammo? I got sidetracked in the conversation about eating bodies that I forgot if I disassembled the ammo or whatever. I don't even know if I'm going to. Am I going the right way? No. Whatever. Exploration's nice. Oh, the gunsmith box. This would be nice to take too. I think I'm gonna use the gunsmith box to ooh. I might come back for that. Marked in brain. Oh, someone foot just laying there. Got a M24 thermal grenade. I have to come back for this. I might not come back for it. I'll be frank, I might forget. I'm not frank, I'm Ionized boop. That was low hanging fruit. Just like this berry I broke apart. Now let's go up. Oh, he has a. Let's go out. Mano y mano. I don't know if I like this machete. I think I think I might just. When I get the chance, I might try to get my knife back. I don't know where I left my knife though. That's gone. You. That hits close to home. You have no idea. I still remember when I was 7 years old. My mom was driving me around in her car, and little Ionized Boop was like, "Mama, I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna be a comedian when I grow up."
No, you ain't. You're not funny. You ain't gonna be a comedian. You know why? Because you can't make me laugh. Laugh.
Look at me now, Mom. I made our kids chuckle, or at least probably type laugh. Or at least something like that. I got a smiley face out of him at least. Progress. What joke did you tell? She didn't even give me a chance to tell a joke. I guess to her the joke was that I was gonna be a comedian when I grew up. Oh! I'm already going for it with the machete. Go! Oh, I'm gonna die. Bad choice. Swapping out. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no more machete. I think I'm just not gonna use a machete anymore. Maybe it's because I don't have that high of a well, I mean, I didn't eat meat before. I didn't prep up. I didn't do the Tibetan thing in like battle prep before coming in here. Now I gotta use some dirty rags to cover my wounds. Oh, does it? Oh, you're right, it does. And this is cut, right? Yeah. Oh, see? One of the things in this game, gotta just... You don't pay attention. And it doesn't have that much piercing. I think the only way I'll be able to know this is if I, well, I think I can tell if I right click on a person, right? It'll tell you. I don't do that enough though. I usually just go and see like, oh, this person's speed's very slow. That means I have to move this amount of moves. And even then I still forget and I get like slashed up. Oh, let me swap this out for this gun. Swap it out for a higher durability on a look. I don't know what that was. Unload, slap it out there. And then break everything apart. You know what? I might just go back and grab the ceramic plates. It's not often that I get. I think I have at least close to a full stack of 10. You're right. You're distracting me, I almost started your name. Kivs. Our Kivs. You're throwing me off. This is not a game to stream because I gotta focus. I gotta pay attention. I gotta give the most attention, especially to figuring out like what to grab for loot. Like I'm seeing this capacitor and this ceramic plate that I'm like, maybe I should dump some of the essentials. Put laser then slot. That's true. That's true. The machete, it's not really worth holding on to anymore, I think. I think if anything, I'm gonna see if I can break it apart. No, I didn't get. Oh, I did. The long blade. I can at least make myself another knife. Okay. Capacitor would be nice to take too, but I don't need threads. There it is. It's beginning. I'm already like, I don't need this. The 3 essential threads, rags, and plastics. I think if I remember right, you want at the beginning for crafting stuff, but I think more importantly, you want plastic and rags. So this should be fine. Oh, there's more. Okay. Try not to use it. Swap out my watermelon slices. I think this is an opportunity to use a grenade. Grenade out. Bring back my watermelons. Bring back my melons. No. Jolly Ranchers. No. How did that commercial go? Oh, they ran through it. Okay, that's the one. And I got the other one. Perfect. Idiot stayed over there. Okay, come on. I know, I don't... This freaking fire, I don't want to, like, step here and it goes... Poof, like, catch me on fire because I step onto it. Because I have 36 health. Yeah, right? Oh, man. Those were the best ones. The watermelon Jolly Ranchers and the grape ones. And those are the ones that I would get from in high school. Especially those, I don't know if you had those, but like those kids that like go around and just like have those big old bags of those, I guess they weren't technically Jolly Ranchers, but they're like those little fruity soft candies. Oh, green apple's good too. I haven't had that one in a minute though. That's like, I'd say probably 4 or 5 compared to the to the other ones. I'll definitely say I'm a grape person. Yeah, I did the thing I said I wasn't gonna do. I did it because I thought this ammo was here, but it's not. Stabilized wound. Okay, now we can just... Oh, we gotta go around and get the ceramic stuff. We gotta go around and get the ceramic plates before I forget. I gotta remember where they are. Oh, there's a med thing over here. That's right. I just hope I don't bleed out. Yes. Heal up. Give me the health. Oh, I got room for this stuff. Know that. Armor. I gotta get the armor. I might just go up the stairs to try to find that ceramic plate. Actually, no, I could take the elevator up, right? Okay, where was this, not here. Oh, there's a capacitor. There's a bunch of bodies. Oh, man. I don't know if they're... Oh, we're hungry. Go. Eat a watermelon. Watermelon slice. Eat 2. Now, even though this says watermelon gives you 5 kilocalories, that's not true. I think real life watermelon gives you like what? Maybe like 5 or 10. At the most, they can't do more than it can't do more than 50 calories, I think. Just in case you don't know either, you know, like for units in the games, you can do the equivalent of like in real life in American food calories you see with like a typical like capital C. That's the same thing in here. It's the same thing as like kilocalories that we have here with the K in front of the calories. That's just some weird, for some reason we just started doing that here. I don't know why. Unless you're not American. I don't know. I don't know where you're from. For all I know, you could be from Mars. If so, how's the red weather over there? I hope you're not being, I hope you're not taken up by a sandstorm. Or, well, if you can tell, I'm not from Mars, so I don't know what kind of weather you get over there. Yeah, how's the low gravity? You're Merkin? I don't know why I almost read that as Mercian. I was like, oh, you're Mercian. You're Merkin. Cool beans. I too am Merkin. I hail from the state of where everything is sick and rad. Okay, where are the other capacitor? That's great. 3 capacitors. I don't think I've had this many. Cali? Oh man, my instincts almost... I don't watch... You're born in SoCal? Ooh. I don't know why. Especially, I think, if you... I don't watch like these like teen dramas or anything, right? But my partner does, and so she would put on like these soap operas, not soap operas, but like, oh, I forgot about the turret here. I gotta grab the turret. Ah, I came up here more for like the ceramic plates, and I can't find them, and I came up here and remembered about the turret. I thought they would be here. Did I didn't grab them already, did I? No, I'm not that competent. I'm not that. Maybe I'm smart. Maybe I'm more competent than I thought. I really thought I had more of these here. Whatever, 6 is plenty. I gotta figure out what to drop for the turret. I'm gonna say... We're gonna touch on your SoCal in a second. Right now I'm having a... I could drop the watermelon. I don't need that. I could drop that. I definitely need the rags. Plastics, I need to make food. I think I am gonna... Okay. I don't know which one is more valuable. Would you say the sensor is more valuable or the long blade? In my head, lose the blade. Okay. I'm gonna trust you on this, Archives. I don't have that much knowledge about this game. Besides the fact that I grab stuff, make me feel good, but then I lose it all from doing stupid stuff and I get angry and quit. Latest super, is it? This is, maybe it's because of my runs. I don't really run into them that often. Oh man. I'm gonna say thank you because for being my walking, I guess my chatting guide for this game, because I don't know what's good or not to grab, right? I'm only from my like I don't think I've even progressed a week in this game because I died too quick from just staying on Mars. Because I'm like, oh sweet, goodies. Anyways, Jane. We not own. Oh wait, hold on. I guess I should do her voice.
We not only took all the valuables, but also patched up the holes from the boarding shuttles in Rogue City. We had everything we needed for that, boss. We also found a PCPU with a database belonging to the Ancom Corporation. There is a lot of information about Quasimorph's research. They are willing to generously compensate for our expenses in return for such valuable intellectual property. But of course, we made a copy of all the data from their device. Their agent is ready to meet us in Rubus Sky City in orbit of Mars.
Rubus Sky City. Now let's go ahead and unload everything. Just slap that all in here. Keep She-Wolf good old nice and naked. And I'll organize this later. And finish. What do I know about, what do I want to know about trade? Okay, well, hold on. First things first, right? Because, you're right that if I die, nothing's good. But let's look at my stock, right? He's gonna tell me about his Magnum. Well, I guess let me get the upgrades for this first, before I forget. Go ahead, nice. I can't do anything else. Uh-oh. Wait, it's gone tint for you too? Oh shoot. I guess I got used to this habit. My night mode activated on my computer. It's telling me that it's time's up, so to say. It's a gentle way of reminding me, oh, you need to stop because it's getting late. But then I've kind of gotten used to it. I'm like, oh, why is it getting tint? Oh, whatever. So it's my night mode. So that, I guess that said, I should be ending here soon. But since I have you archives, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this while I have you here. How do I get better backpacks? The tourist is, I mean, 2 rows of inventory is good, but I want more. As far as I know, I can only get them, at least from the beginning, from doing missions. I tried to figure out which group I can get them from the technology, but they don't really have it unlocked. At least that I can see. So, am I just stuck with just two the tourists? If I'm getting lucky to get a drop. Fight against workers to get servos. Okay, workers. So workers, that usually would mean not the civil resistance, right? They're not workers. They're terrorists because they want to bring back slavery for some reason. I think that's what I read in their info, right? I don't. This lore for this is kind of like all over. I just know that the main gist is like, oh, corporation is king. Fight against workers. So daydream camps. They're workers? How do you know they're workers? Does it say in their info? Chemical. I guess it just doesn't say workers. It's just probably more of like the blatant like, oh, they do like industrial stuff like chems and stuff. Land bridge, I think it's like the construction one, right? Engineering and construction. Yeah, okay. So I need, I need to get a bit more familiar with like these factions to get more. Okay, so daydream, planet bridge, Ancom. Oh wait, Amcom? Aren't they just communications? I guess that's a kind of like leadership of the 9 internal charter of 9-member speaker, blah blah blah. As a publishing concern. Oh my gosh, this is too much. I'm not gonna read all that. They spawn workers in missions. Oh. So daydream, plant bridge, Acon, core word. Branches and can give fighters. Oh really? So, okay, because I looked at their technologies and they don't show like the bags. But like if they still have a chance, maybe it could be something from the 0.8 update that they don't do the yeah, like because this is the 0.8 update, they might not do it anymore. So I might just have to get lucky and either get like the production chip for it, because I think that's what you do to unlock stuff to make, or just get lucky in the field. Because I know for sure I've been getting a lot of the servo backpacks, maybe not as rewards, but like as from murdering people. Yeah, but not the fighter backpack. So, but it could be also because I've been staying on Mars too. For all I know, I probably won't get those until when I go outside of Mars. Like, maybe I need to try venturing forth out of the safety place. He's telling me to go to Mars, right? Also, that said, I still don't understand how the Quasi, like, migrates. I know, like, Quasimorph stuff starts in Venus, but I don't know if it goes, like... I think one of the things they were trying to do in this game is that they wanted to, like, have the Quasi migrate out from Venus to Earth to, like, Mars and so on. I don't think I've seen anything about them implementing that yet. That said, that's one of the reasons why I stayed around Mars, because I'm like, oh, for sure, there's no Quasi here, so I'll be safe just to kind of take my time, just loot, not worry about it. Because I know usually when I come over here, I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up. Fuller, go do mission. But then, like, I forget about the mission, and I'm like, oh, getting to the last level, like the 3rd floor, and I'm like, running into all these Quasimorphs and dying. Oh, wait. Toskovsky. I don't know why I try to pronounce it. That also doesn't have any Quasi? Why does Fuller have Quasi then? Is that like lore reason? Oh, thank you. Was it close? I think I misspelled it, but let's see how the computer says it.
Tsiolkovsky. Tsiolkovsky. Tsiolkovsky.
Tsiolkovsky. I don't know why. Three times. Gotta remember that it does it 3 times. The moon has its own Brahmatura. Oh, did I miss? If you want, you can do the TTS by doing the quotations in the front, space, and then type in. I don't even think you have to do the space. Just do the quotations in the front.
Tsiolkovsky. Tsiolkovsky. Tsiolkovsky.
There you go.
Tsiolkovsky.
Yeah, just do the 2 quotations in front. I think I said it for you, but it just kind of blended in with what I typed. Yeah, there we go. I figured it'd be something, since I'm not officially like an affiliate or anything like that. I don't have any of that nice, fancy doohickey stuff. I try to make do with what I have. That said, I'm trying to get myself to do more streaming, and since it's October, I'm trying to do it at least once a day. It might not be long. Sometimes it'll have to be short depending on the times that I have. Like today, I didn't have a lot of time. Only 2 hours, that's not bad. But I'm hoping to do at least more. So hopefully I'll be able to catch you more often, archives. I'm hoping to do more Quasimorph, but also more, I don't know. I feel like with streaming stuff, to try to make it more fun, I need to do some more odd stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. If you pop in and you like it, you know, give me a. Hey, I like that. I don't know how you sound. I like that. Or you probably could be more of like a. I don't know. I'm gonna give you.
My whole fucking flow.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
He copied my whole fucking flow.
Probably no. You probably sound
Word for
more.
word, bar for bar.
You probably sound more fantastic like this. Hey man, I think you sound fantastic. I don't know your sense of music or taste or beats, so yeah. All right, so that said, thank you for joining me. I am going to call this a night. I hope you all have a nice and wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Tuesday is Tuesday.
I like that.
Bye. I like that. Oh, that's a nice way of saying it. Thank you. Creative use of TTS. I like that. I'm gonna start using that too.